Creating and maintaining an exercise routine is difficult. It takes a lot of commitment and a lot of effort. It's worthwhile though. If you're committed, you'll reap the rewards. Let's see what Andrew Jacked performs his training regimen for the arms, shoulders, back, chest, and legs. Welcome to Bodybuilding Olympians, the one-stop channel where you can find everything about bodybuilding. We're gonna go over the shocking information about bodybuilder Andrew Jacked's workout regimens in today's video. Please share the video and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this before starting the video. Thank you. Now let's get to the video without any further ado. Chinedu Nigerian professional bodybuilder, trainer, and fitness influencer Andrew Obikia, also known as Andrew Jacked, was born in 1985 and currently resides in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. His most recent triumph was at Birmingham in England at the Arnold Classic in 2022. Before becoming one of the most renowned bodybuilders of the 2020s, Obikia first gained notoriety while working out with powerlifter Larry Williams. His huge yet classic physique is reminiscent of the golden age of bodybuilding rather than the bulk physiques of the contemporary age. Andrew Jacked Obikia was born in Lagos in Nigeria in 1985. After finishing his engineering degree there, he worked as an electrical engineer and a military officer before deciding to pursue sports, first as a kickboxer and then as a crossfitter. Obikia first gained notoriety in 2018 when he began working out with Larry "Wheels" Williams, a powerlifter and American fitness guru. Many of Williams' admirers were inspired by Obikia's training strength and physique, which inspired the 34-year-old to compete in a bodybuilding contest. As a result, Obikia soon racked up over 100,000 Instagram followers, with many of Williams' supporters and other fitness lovers captivated by his remarkable amateur figure. Obikia participated in the first ever EBBF Ajman bodybuilding and physique contest in the United Arab Emirates, where he won the title and earned his IFBB Elite Pro card at his very first bodybuilding event. To prepare for the greatest competition of his young career so far, Lewis puts Jack through the following back exercise. Lewis instructs Jack to begin his training with a couple sets of basic bodyweight pull-ups to warm up. Jack performs the pull-ups using a suicide grip, in which one does not strap their thumb around the bar or barbell. In addition to disengaging Jacked's forearms after he indicated feeling a minor muscle strain, the goal of this modification was to concentrate more on strengthening his back than his arms. Jacked and Lewis then switched to low rows with chest support that are done quickly. This particular exercise was designed to increase back thickness while requiring the athletes to focus solely on their back muscles. Here, Lewis emphasized the importance of paying attention to detail, in addition to merely lifting big objects. A superset of chest-supported rows and straight-arm cable pull-downs was a logical progression in this exercise since Lewis wanted to get Jacked's lats muscles in particular a little more of a workout. Jack performed rows while lying face down on an incline to target his lower lats, and the pull-down variation worked with the muscle even harder on its own. Lewis emphasized moderate motions for all exercise and short breaks in between sets. Lewis and Jack decided to conduct a modified version of the standard lat pull-down while kneeling and using a closer grip. The kneeling position and different grip also give the core and pectoral muscles some work, while the lats continue to be engaged and greatly stretched. Lewis and Jack add one final lat-focused exercise and some seated rows to round out their workout. This closer may also highlight the athlete's better posture in addition to enhancing back strength and size. In the last few years, Andrew Jacked has some amazing moments in his bodybuilding career. He won the 2022 Texas Pro after winning the 2022 Arnold Classic Amateur and earning his pro card. Andrew was able to accept an invitation to compete in the 2022 Mr. Olympia as a result. Andrew Jacked placed among the top 10 in his first Mr. Olympia contest against other highly skilled bodybuilders. The 2022 Mr. Olympia saw him finish in 9th position. Despite suffering from a fever while competing in the Mr. Olympia, Andrew's willpower allowed him to finish the event. Despite popular belief, Andrew Jacked will compete in the 2023 Arnold Classic instead of taking a vacation following the 2022 Mr. Olympia. Chris "Psycho" Lewis and Chris Aceto have been added to his coaching staff as other modifications. Aceto will take care of his food and supplementation, while Chris "Psycho" Lewis advises him throughout his training sessions. Chris Lewis had earlier in the conversation said that improving Andrew's back was his top priority. Some supporters and admirers felt that Jacked's back was not up to par at Mr. Olympia, which is why he could only manage an 8th place finish, as opposed to placing higher. Lewis stated that on the day the video was recorded, Andrew Jacked was dictating the workout. He claimed that the winner of the 2022 Texas Pro is not a whiner or a complainer. According to Chris Psycho Lewis, this will be the best Andrew Jacked performance we've ever seen. Before we continue on to the video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more intriguing material like this. To get alerts anytime a new video is posted, click that bell symbol. Moving on. Nevada's Las Vegas, Andrew was given the opportunity to train with Stan for a tougher shoulder workout. There'll be a lot of loudness and pushing. Hope you folks learned something new to add to your toolkit. Andrew's currently blazing a trail with only 4.5 weeks left. Stan is fully into his off-season, which makes him extremely powerful and able to push him. Sometimes you need that extra push to drive you over the line. 10 repetitions are being done with a 10-second hold, and then 5 repetitions of a 5-second hold. Now that we're attempting to push more blood but still wanting to burn more fat, we're aiming to get those shoulder stretches. This lengthy set aids in both of those goals. Therefore, we're developing our physical appearance and our muscle mass, but we sort of do them both at once right here. In other words, static hold rep. Sand was made to grasp the bar, but Stan forbade Andrew from hooking his thumb since he wanted Andrew to pull the bar up rather than push it. Then only side laterals. Stan is not attempting to add any muscle, but rather wants to retain what they already have. As a result, he must continue to carry a moderate amount of weight on him in order to prevent muscular atrophy. That completes the somewhat effective shoulder workout. Andrew worked hard and did many different things. He carried everything for the heads of the delts with 3 weights while moving slowly and deliberately, followed by some static holds. Stan really changed it up, but the guys could get into it and get a good shoulder exercise. Bodybuilder Andrew Jacked recently completed a leg day session under Roelly Winkler, a legend in the sport. According to Roelly Winkler, the purpose of this workout is to increase blood flow to the legs so that high-volume training can produce a significant pump. By isolating the quadriceps, Andrew Jacked warmed up the legs and knee joints first. The majority of lower body motions need the use of the knees, thus warming them up at the start of the workout is key. Winkler watched the exercise and moved on to the next one while Jacked completed several sets of it. Next, the machine with plates loaded was jacked through. For each subsequent set of this exercise, Andrew used a load that was progressively heavier. He continued with the following exercise after finishing the top set with the aid of knee wraps. Beginning with a half leg press, the Nigerian bodybuilder added heel elevated goblet plate squats and walking lunges to his set. To perform the half leg press, he placed his feet in 5 different positions. Andrew then performed heel elevated goblet plate squats after that, finishing with walking lunges. He performed the day's finisher by quickly repeating the rounds while taking little to no breaks. The leg extensions were then used by Andrew Jacked. With this isolated exercise, he further pumped his quads. It served as this final exercise in the leg workout with Roelly Winkler, and Andrew Jacked finished the workout. And with that, we come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Bodybuilding Olympians.